Peter Kropsch, CEO of Deutsche Presse-Agentur and President of the European Alliance of News Agencies. Rasmus, Nielsen, Director of the Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism, Professor of Political Communication at Oxford University, and Editor-in-Chief of the International Journal of Press Politics. And Earl Wilkinson, Executive Director and CEO of the International News Media Association, were among the keynote speakers on the first day of the 6th News Agencies World Congress in Sofia. It is our duty to preserve media freedom for future generations. We, the news agencies, contribute to this goal with our work on a daily basis, said Peter Kropsch, CEO of the Deutsche Presse-Agentur and President of the European Alliance of News Agencies. Kropsch considers balanced news to be the main pillar of today's democratic society. He pointed out that today's news agency face a whole new set of challenges. On the one hand, there is hope for media independence from the state and from third parties. This is the cornerstone of our ethical economic concept, said Kropsch. He argued, however, that news media is currently under siege. Institutions are constantly trying to skip over the media by using social media platforms. Media outlets are often owned by politically or economically bound individuals. Kropsch stressed that we should be careful about fighting fake news through legislation, because the state should not interfere and decide what is okay to talk about and what is not. He believes that the role of the state is becoming more comprehensive, namely by creating a favorable environment for the development of independent journalism and a legislative structure that supports it. The state should also create equalizing opportunities and legislative support in order for national media to be able to compete fairly with major platforms like Google and Facebook. The media's financial situation is also a key factor, Kropsch said, as only media, which can still exist without subsidies, is truly independent. Everyone is aware of how politically significant the news is, and that there is a financial aspect of news coverage, said Rasmus Nielsen, Director of the Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism, Professor of Political Communication at Oxford University, and Editor-in-Chief of the International Journal of Press Politics. He pointed out that the news should be objective and credible, which is also something that the Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism researches. The Institute published Wednesday a report on the use of online information flows. The main findings of the report indicate that the desire for online subscription is limited to certain countries and brands. As a result of the disinformation crisis, people rely more and more on well-known brands which have cultivated a good image, Nielsen said. In addition, people's confidence in news and news coverage continues to decline. People think that online news is framed negatively. Fewer people spend time on Facebook and other social networks, and a new media outlet is shaping up in the use of podcasts, especially among younger users, added Nielsen. There has been a rebirth of marketing in the news industry, said Earl Wilkinson, Executive Director of CEO of the International News Media Association. He noted that marketing is a combination of art and science. We supposedly hate marketing, but we love low prices and good ideas, he added. Wilkinson noted that there is a process of transition from the art of marketing to marketing science. He spoke about paid content and commented that the paywall model did not work. Wilkinson, like other participants in the Congress, pointed out that social media has had a toxic impact on its audience and that the internet is becoming increasingly polluted. Therefore, he said, the main topic is now how publishers can clean up the ecosystem and make it less toxic. What is most important is gaining trust, and more trust, he added. Wilkinson considered success to be a result of three main factors: talent attraction and retention, repositioning of human resources, and a culture of constant learning. In the digital age, it is not about being good, it's about being unique, added Wilkinson.